Hi, I'm Daniel Hughes. I've got a brand new gravel bike here which I'm keen to protect. So I've bought the invisible protection kit from Bikeshield, the premium complete pack. And in a few weeks' time I'm going to be taking this bike to Iceland. We're going to be bike packing, so we're going to have top tube bags on, and top tube bags are renowned for kind of rolling and rubbing the top of the frame, so I want to protect that. The down tube, I want to protect that from rocks and stones. The front tube, where you can get some cable rub, but actually we're going to have handlebar bags on there, which might be quite heavy, so they're going to start slapping against the front tube. And lots of parts in here as well for in and around the chainstay area. So first of all, let's talk about preparing the bike to apply the kit. So I'm installing the Premium Complete pack, the glossy edition. The packs actually come in glossy and matte, and actually you can buy lots of different packs. So this really is a very comprehensive pack, but there's lots of smaller editions, and you can even buy it in rolls as well. So you can then just cut to your heart's content the sections which you need. But as you can see, there are a lot of pre-cut sections here for us, which is just going to make the application super easy, and will also mean that with all these different pieces you can then protect any element of the bike. So I've got two large sections, I've got some mid-size, and then I've even got some smaller cut-out sections here for my cranks as well. So in total, in the premium pack, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, all with pre-cut pieces. So super simple. Clean the bike, make sure it's clean, and then we can just put it straight on and leave it. Handy also to have the instructions, so it's telling me exactly what I've got in here about maintenance. It's actually self-healing, which is great. So if it does get some nicks, it'll then re-protect itself. It won't color fade. It's super light as well. And yeah, 4 easy steps: wash your hands, clean surfaces, remove the back end, and protect your bike. So that's the kit. Time to put it on. So the first piece I'm going to apply to the bike is the top tube piece. The first measurement I'm going to take is length, looking exactly where I'm going to need the protection, so that's 36 centimeters. Sticker itself, and I'm going to make that cut. So I've cut out my first section, and now I want to start applying it to the top of the top tube. Getting it nice and square is important. There is actually a little marker on this end, but not on the end which I cut. So I'm just going to eyeball that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pinning it back very slowly, and I'm going to make sure that the top of this top tube looks absolutely perfect before I do anything else. So I recommend doing it in sections, remembering where you took your first measurement from, and just taking some time on this initial section to make sure that it is going on nice and square. Working the top of the top tube first. Just trying to get out any sort of little air bubbles. Really taking the time. Looks good. On to the next piece, which is the down tube. So I've measured the down tube. I've pre-cut it. Exactly the same process as the top tube, which was the tricky bit. Looking at the frame, getting that first section nice and square. I'm just going to work one side first. One side done. So that's the down tube and the top tube done, the two trickiest parts. So we're going to fast forward now and protect the other areas of the bike, the crank, the chainstay, the front tube, and use the other bits which you may or may not need to use to protect the other parts of the bike as well. So there we go, last piece on. Protected the top tube, down tube, both sides of the forks, front tube, the crank, the chainstay area, and actually inside of the chain area as well, I guess against any wheel rub. I've also put some protection here as well. This bike, fully protected, you can't see it, which as a photographer is great. Happy days.